Hi. Whoops. Accidentally turned my microphone down. Be alive! I am Vex, cyberpunk Antifa lesbian. I am here because we're gonna make some cyberpunk music in support of the new Titan Ice Crusher. That's right, we're trying to raise money to go towards the ACLU. The link is in my about thing. I'll also put it in wherever. Right. So, because Zan's not here, we can't continue with the Wasp Bastard stuff today. So, instead, we're going to make some actual cyberpunk flavor music. Let's turn that down. I'm going to leave the Upon My Cross album sort of playing in the background because this will be loud enough. Let me just check that everything's in the correct place, and let's switch over. Whoop. I forgot that we have riff face here. Let's go. Let us turn the riff face off. I need to make a button for the riff face. You know what, Reactbot? You can stay there. What do you reckon?
Scratch his chin.
Yes. So, what we're gonna do? We're going specifically like all cyberpunk sound time, I think. Because normally, as you can hear by background music here, I would normally include like quite a bit of like guitar elements and things, but I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a like purely electronic song. It's gonna be instrumental as well, so let's open FPC. Are gonna use our industrial kicks and snares we use for Upon My Cross, but I'm gonna add some more sounds to it, I think. Because what we're gonna do, change symbol to a new kick. So kick, keep the colour, and go for a different sound, because I did grab, where are they? Here we go, from Ghost Hack, Cybersense. It's okay, we may have to turn off the background music a second, just so we can have a listen to the kicks. I like that one actually. Yeah, that's got a proper drive to it. What we need to do though first is change you. Well, snare. Cymbals. Get those three all to there, right? So think of this as like if you're following along, you could also use this as instructions to make your own. So like I say, the samples that I'm using here I've got for the kick at the minute is the Ghost Hack Cybersynth 2033 pack. What I'm going to do as well, though, let's just go into Master, put some Easy Mix 3 on there. I usually use Easy Mix 3 for the Master. Ow, my neck, fucking hell. This is one of the reasons why I didn't end up streaming yesterday as well. So, not last night, night before. I don't know what the fuck I did, right? I hurt my back somehow. So, like, whenever I turn my head, it's painful as fuck. So, yeah. Right, so what we want to do, we're going to put some Easy Mix on the kick as well. Oh, me. That's not the correct thing. I was trying to link the fundraiser in chat. I accidentally almost sent you a random YouTube video and I don't know what it was. Hey Riley, you okay? Let's share the there you go. That's the link to the, I'm gonna pin that. So that's how you can donate to the fundraiser. There are goals as well, actually. You know what? I should show you the goals that I put up if I can. I'm not too bad. My back's still fucked. But it's one of them things. Like I know how Michael Keaton Batman felt now, because whenever I like, I have to turn my shoulders to turn my head. You got a question? Yeah, sure, go for it. So you ask while I am sorting out this image. I forgot I have the just you know what. Let's have him as well. Just you know. Oh, he's hidden. He's hidden. He's hiding under the thing. Just you know why. Right. Lost my thing. Add source. New source. Goals. Gonna add that so then I can show you what the goals are. My voice is going shabam. Right, so just putting that. Why did I become a well, I've always been a girl. It just took me ages to realize that. Basically, that's usually how it works for us trans girlies. Like, the entire time shit's been going around. Like, this is one of the prompts, especially, like, this is one of the things I'm glad that kids nowadays get. Like, because info about, like, queerness and transness is a lot more available, right? So like, my child and, like, a friend's kid have both, like, they're both 16. Like, there's a month between them, and they're both pretty much like, yeah, I identify as bi. Like, they're cis, but they're both like, yeah, I'd be in a relationship with a boy or a girl, whatever. Like, it's not a big deal, right? Obviously, like, me growing up in, like, the 90s, beginning of the 2000s, that wasn't this is like when gay was still used as a euphemism for, like, oh, you things are, like, stupid or whatever, you know. Just gonna fill the screen. Oh no, it's in front of React Bot. There he is. Um, uh, so I didn't know that being trans was a thing. I just spent ages thinking, oh, I'm just fucking weird. No one else in the world feels like this. And then it wasn't until maybe 2017, 2018, I realized, oh wait, this is a thing. Like, and I've been supportive to friends. And then in 2019, beginning of 2020, I was like, oh shit. Like, you know what? Um, if I'm trans, that would explain a whole lot of shit in my life of why I'm the way I am. And then as soon as I like first saw myself femme, like Vicky was great. She like when we went on holiday, we went and I tried my first like femme look. She helped me with makeup and stuff, and then I looked in the mirror, and that was the first time I was like, "Holy shit, that's actually me!" Rather than being like, "Oh no, everyone looks in the mirror and doesn't like identify with it." But no, that's and at that point I was like, "Yeah, no, okay, this makes sense." Yeah, that's how that came about. Um, so going back to the New Time Ice Crusher stuff, right? I've got a bunch of goals. You may notice that the goal yesterday was 200 and it's updated it to 500. That's because I added the milestone and made it live of commissioning NSFW art of myself because I was like, yeah, there's no fucking way that we're gonna raise that much. We'll see. We'll see. So I'll just put it something ridiculous, right? Yeah, it's okay. Like anyone that's willing to ask, then I would do. But the other goals, the easier ones to get to, for the campaign, we've got if if we manage to if we manage to raise $10 for the ACLU, I'll do a Cyberpunk 2077 song cover. We'll discuss like which cover that's gonna be. I've got a few in mind. $20 is the meme song. $50 chat gets to suggest a subject for a song. $75 is law writing stream. $100 is a GABA remix of either a song that I've already done, or we'll do a GABA remix of like another song or something. $120 raised will get I'll do a cover of like a classic new metal song. I'm thinking Linkin Park, something like that. For $150 I'll actually like get around to finishing a full EP of music based on like my VTuber lore. So it'd be in the same sort of be the same universe as like the Demonos stuff and the Wasp Bastard stuff, technically. And then, like I said, $500. Hey, Spetty! First time chatter. Hello. So, I thank you for coming in. My name's Vex, Cyberpunk Antifa Lesbian. I was just explaining the goals that we've got for the VTubers versus ICE thing, or as I'm calling my contribution, the New Time Ice Crusher. Because fuck fascism, crush ice. So, what we're gonna do, like I say, we've got all the little goals. We've got some higher goals, and then at $500, I'll get like NSFW art of myself made. Which, I'll be honest, like I'd be curious. I've thought about that anyway, right? But something that's like a long, like a, oh yeah, I'm not going to do that for fucking ages. So this would force me to get it done sooner. So yeah. Oop. Right, what we're going to do, today, seeing as Zan can't be here, right, because Zan was with me and my buddy, David Jeffrey React Bot Martinez, I think was his full name, if I remember correct, Riley. That was his full name. Because it slowly expanded. We're going to be making a cyberpunk kind of style song. So we're just started. What we're doing first is we're working on the thing. I was gonna add, and you know what? I should unpause the background music while we're doing stuff, right? I'm losing my voice. So what we're gonna do, Easy Mix 3, we're gonna add something I'm not gonna use this time. Drums, we want something specifically for the kick. Like electronic kick. There we go. Ooh, that's nice and heavy. Right. I'm going to put in FPC again. That one's going to go to channel 2 because we're going to use this for the snares. You know what? I'm going to add that. I'm going to save that industrial kick thing. So then we've got that for access for other things. Snare. Let's change. We'll change the tambourine sound. Let's change that to another snare. We'll call it Cyber Snare. And we're gonna. Let's go back into audio. And again, we'll use samples from the Ghost Hack Cybersynth 2033. It's claps, hacks, kicks, right? Oh, we have claps, but we don't have snares. I don't know if I like that. I always like the sound of like a proper, like, booming, well, a booming kick and a nice cutting snare. Let's see if, because I also have Cybersynth Soundscapes bonus effects. What are these? Oh, it's just. Yeah, no, okay. That's not what we're after. But if you're happy and you know it, clap. Yeah, but I mean, it's cyberpunk. If you're happy, you're not paying attention. Tech House could work. One shots, snares. Or do we go? I like that. That's a nice, like, lo-fi. Because the other kicks, the other snares we've got that one, got that one, got that one, we got that one, and we got. So we've got plenty. And then let's put another patch on here. Again, we're going to go with the favourites. We'll go with a cracky snare. Actually, you know what? I know that's a favourite, but let's see what others. Hamilton snare. Got punchy snare. Smacky snare. Snare drum bus. Rampage snare. What does that sound like? Oops. Okay, that's way too much reverb. We want something nice and, like, tight. That's what she said. That's what I said. On gate, snare drum bus. Let's see what that sounds like. Ooh, that could work. Yeah, let's go with that. And then for the cymbals, you know what? We are gonna go. We're gonna stay electronic, I think. We're gonna put another FPC, because I know for the Upon My Cross stuff, like we're listening to at the minute, I'm pointing up. You can't see my hands. I'm an idiot. What do you say, David?
That's something my uncle would post on Facebook.
Fair enough. I've been using like Easy Drummer or Superior Drummer to do the cymbals, right? For the Upon My Cross stuff, the later Upon My Cross stuff. Whereas this one we want a bit more electronic. So I think going with that kind of sound would work. Then we want a drum box. Actually, want first. No, we don't want the cymbals going through something so it sounds like their throat singing. That would be weird. Let's see. Drums, cymbals. So we'll go for standard overheads. Then drum bus. I tell you what, Easy Mix, like if you ever get into doing music and stuff, Easy Mix is such a fucking lifesaver. Like it's one of my favorite things to use. I've got like settings for like everything. So it's great. It saves me so much fucking hassle. Root bus, there we go. So we want brush drum bus, no, plus one. Hyped drum bus, what does that sound? Tell you what, let's make a drum pan. No, only kick. I'm gonna pause the background music again. Snare, we want a ooh, that could sound good for an intro. That sounds like we're outside the club. I think just drum bus 1 works. Right. Oh, we are going to use some, again, I'm drumming in the air. You can't see that. We are going to use some break beats in this, I think. But what we want first is let's put in I've lost it. Drum 2. Update. Okay, yeah. Base. Gonna do. Let's have a look. Cyberpunk acid bass lead. Wait, is that it? Okay, it is. Hmm. I think we want it around the you know what, we're gonna go. Hmm. So I do like that rhythm. So we're going to extend it. what other? Um. Ooh, I like this. Dark ambience. Ooh, I like that one. Let's name that as main drum. Right. Change to this. Because then what we'll do is, I think we'll you know what, let's go in the main group there. What's that? Add some more snares. Actually, you know what? Keep swapping backwards and forwards, but that's because I want to make a 4-bar loop. So what we're going to do, we're going to make the basics. We're going to change things. So the hats are going to stay the same. Kicks are going to stay the same. But the snares. So let's see. Oh, I'm making an 8-bar loop. Sorry. So snares. There we go. No, not full screen. Right. So, go. I think I'm going to go back to that sound, that one. Yeah, there we go. I do. Gonna debating which way is the best way to do this. I think it'd be better if we do an EQ on both. Same on here. Right. Do. Watch as I put this the wrong. Yeah, I've done the wrong thing. What I want to do. Nation. And then that's fine. The on there. Drum bus is similar. Nation click both. Oh, hey, Roger G. I didn't. It's just popped up. Apparently, my raid thing isn't working. But hey, welcome to the stream, everyone. Thank you for the raid, Roger Cheeto. My name is Vex, cyberpunk Antifa lesbian. We are currently. I've only just noticed. I realized that you raided 2 minutes ago. I could have been listening to music, which is why I didn't hear my sound. Fuck. I'm Vex, cyberpunk Antifa lesbian. I am here making we're making cyberpunk music because I'm going to I didn't actually tell the rest of everyone what we're doing. I just said, hey, we're making a cyberpunk music. But what I'm going to do with it, basically, is I'm going... Fucking hell, okay. That's how Cliff worked. David, Jeffrey React Bot Martinez, what do you say to the Raiders?
I'm in my freebooting era.
Please God no. So what we're doing is we're currently working on a cyberpunk song, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make myself a new VTubers Vs ICE themed like intro video that's gonna play whenever I start a stream, and I want to have like a proper driving song to it. Think you know, like the really cool song that Zentrea uses to start her streams, right? I'm thinking like that, except I didn't want to use a song that already existed. And I was like, you know what? We're gonna make our own, and we're currently trying to make a proper driving sounding thing, because then it'll come up with like, it'll have like lore bits, and it'll also have the my contribution to the VTubers versus Ice thing, which is the Newtine Ice Crusher. Oh, by the way, we also have goals that we're trying to get, which, whoosh, there we go. So, fuck fascism, crush ice. So this, what we're doing here is the Newtine Ice Crusher. What the goals that I've got currently. If we raise $10, I'm going to do a cover song from Cyberpunk 2077, because I don't know if you can tell. That's kind of my vibe. We're going to do a meme song at $20. Chat get to suggest a song subject at 50. I'm going to do a lore writing stream at 75. We're going to do a GABA remix at 100, where we haven't decided yet whether it's going to be like a GABA remix of one of my own songs, like one of my band's various bands' songs, or whether we're going to choose like a popular song, or you know what could be fun, like doing a GABA remix of something like Baby No Money, or Amelie's Hear Me Out song, maybe. If we hit 120, we're gonna do a cover of a classic new metal song, which currently, like, Linkin Park were the first band I ever saw live, so I'm kind of leaning towards Linkin Park, but I can be persuaded otherwise. We shall see. $150, an originals EP of like all my own music that's going to be based on my lore, and at 500, because there's no fucking way we're going to get to that, it'll finally like get me to commission not safe for work art of myself. Because fucking why not, right? So currently what we're doing is, like I said, we're gonna do some cyberpunk music. So let me just loop this again. And so far, what we've got is we've got a little bit of an intro coming in, and then it goes into like the full. I do think I might change that snare sound. I think the might be a bit too much, so we're gonna have a look at what the snare sounds are actually. Let's go. No, let's go here so we can actually hear the snares properly. Okay, let's change this to snare. And the symbol can be a wacky face. So, because one of the things I've got, I'm currently going through as well and saying like where I'm getting sounds and things like that. But a lot of the stuff that I'm using currently is Easy Mix. For the bass synth we've got, I'm using Serum 2, using a preset that I actually got from the same Tone Pusher, the same place that I'm just going to go in to get the industrial drum kits sample kits, because we're going to have a listen to the snares here. Okay, that's still a bit loud. We want that's the one we've already got. You know what? I'm wondering whether to, instead of having that low sounding pick, is what we do. We're gonna let's change the tambourine to indiscically, and that can be a magnet. And we're going to change that. So then we're going to use a... Where are the sounds? I've lost them. Where the fuck have I put them? A bit lower down. Audio. Yeah. Also, I should clarify for anyone watching that doesn't know me. I'm trans. My pronouns are she, her. Just in case that comes up. So let's see. We're in the Hunter kit, so let's... We want like a... I'm thinking, right, is we channel our inner like frontline assembly and we go like old school sounding try that. Because we can always change the sound. Oh, I forgot one of the most important things about this. Velocity's on full. Because, like, normally, if we were making music and using a drum machine, if we wanted it to sound realistic, we would vary these. We don't want it to sound realistic. We want it to sound as horrible and machine-like as possible. So... let's... oops. Let's have a listen to how it sounds with each kick. '80s pop vibes. I mean, we're kind of going for that same kind of sample sampled kind of vibe. I think that kick's fine. The snare's fine. I can just turn the snare down a bit. The hats, though. Nope. Do we even want that? I don't know if we even want a hi-hat, you know. You know what? We're going to go without. Kick and snare is what makes it 80s. Yeah. So this is what we've got. Well, actually, you know what we could do for the snares? I don't know why I didn't... Cymbals. I don't know why I didn't fucking think of checking this before. Let's go back. The ghost hack thing. Because in the drum loops, drum hits, we do have hats. So, what we're going to do, I think, is let's clone that main drum. And on the main drum loop, clone. Okay, these ones I'll turn back down. Mainly the kick that we put at that volume. Then we can add like a disco beat to it. Right? So, it'd be like this. Yeah, that's a bit better. What we want to do as well, we want to thicken up that bass sound, I think. So let's add a sub bass. Because that bass loop is fine, although what I'm going to do, we also going to add side chain due to that. because we want to, if we're adding some... fuck my neck. Oh, by the way, Jay, you weren't here earlier. I like every so often I might complain about my neck because the I've been sucking too much. No, fucking wish. No, I've been basically the day before last I slept funny, and now I feel like Michael Keaton Batman because to move my neck I have to move like my shoulders. It's ridiculous. Right, so let us add gonna go for another instance of serum name you as cyberpunk base. Differentiate. Rename this as sub. So we should have called the other one Dom. As in. And the first one. No, because then this one would have to be Dick. Don't fall asleep, Goblin Cock. And then, so, if we change the cyberpunk base to Dick, and then this one to Dom, and then the next patch that we add will be Da Bungalow. anyone who isn't like doesn't remember that TV show is gonna have no fucking clue what I'm talking about. Dick, Dumb and Dog version in Da Bungalow. Let's go. There we go, that thickens that a bit. Ooh, that actually adds a nice layer in the intro. Ooh, I like that. Then we're gonna add like an arpeggiator type thing on top, I think. So for that, let's go Analog Lab, right? We go. Whoops a daisy. Go. I don't need to add any more effects to the sub apart from the limiter. So what we're gonna do, cyber art thing, and when in doubt, piss yellow. So let's rename this and this side one again. Piss yellow. Let's have a look at what sounds we've got. Oh, Analog Lab Pro, Analog Lab 5 is one thing that I got with my Arturia Mini Lab. Again, super useful. The sound bank, I've got a few extra sound banks though that don't come with it. Like the Zardonic Signature isn't one that I've used quite a lot. Earthquake Bass, Cyberpunk Synths. We're going to go with that currently. Let's search by Psychops. Let's put that to the thing. And this is in the key of E. That might be a bit much. No. We want something to... I don't know whether we should have like an actual lead part, or whether we should have texture come here, in here, and then we can add like a lead pad on the top, you know? Oh. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, that might have changed the... This might have changed the whole song. Unfortunately, I might have to save that for a different one because that's not working the way I wanted it to, which is a shame. That's just silly. Base. Might go with that, you know. There we go, that's exactly what I wanted. There we go. Ooh. Then what we want. Nice lead. Let's go Serum 2 again. Lead. All capital. Whoops. Go into cyberpunk again. This. Oh, whoops. Let me just... So for this bit, we're going to need some theory. Scale. So we're in C natural. Scale navigator. So we're in E, right? Leave. F. So E natural minor. Oops. An E diminished, aren't we? EFG. Yeah. Cool. So, nope. No, yeah, that's right. Right, let's listen to it from the beginning, right? I haven't saved this. Let's save this before I lose everything. Jesus fucking Christ. What are we gonna call this? Gonna call this. You know what? Seeing as I'm pretty sure Roger is my first raid ever, we're gonna call it Cheeto's Dreams. Save. Let's go from the beginning. There we go. Okay, that sounds good. Save. Right, I know I've only been streaming for about an hour and a quarter. I'm highly aware that it is like 1:45 in the morning for me. So I may have to call it here for tonight, but we will continue this some point tomorrow, I think. We shall, let me put my background music on and we'll flip back to the normal screen, okay? Boop. I almost didn't get there in time. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna leave stream here for tonight. We're gonna, let's see if we can find someone to raid, right? Let's sort by following. So we're gonna pop into someone else that's doing the VTubers Vs ICE thing. We will continue this this song tomorrow or the day after, and then depending on when Zan's next free, we will continue with the Wasp Bastard song as well. So yeah, let's have a look. So we've got Tell you what, let's go Paleosteno. Why not? So we're going to jump over there. So I will see you all over there, okay? Right, we're going to jump over and I will see you all later. Bye!